Hi guys, welcome back to another Encore interview. Today I have two guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mikaila Cadavona, or you could call me Kyla.
Yeah, and what year are you?
Oh, I'm a freshman.
Alright, hi, I'm Aaron Greenberg and I'm a senior.
So today we're going to be doing a different style interview. While asking questions that both pertain to both of them, I'm also going to ask questions that pertain to, like, the experience that they've had over, like, one show for you. And how many shows have you done, Aaron?
This will be my 11th.
Whoa.
Are you one of the only seniors who've been here since freshman year? Oh.
I've done every show so far. Yeah.
Wow, congrats to Aaron Greenberg.
Thank you.
How do you feel that this is your last CPGI show?
Oh, it's really weird. Everything this year has been just like, oh, it's my last musical. Oh, it's like, oh, now it's my last CPGI season. It's just a really weird feeling. But
yeah.
I'm excited just because it's like, I don't know, everything's just going really well.
How about you, Kyle? It's your first year doing CPGI.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm so excited. This company has been so nice and, like, really try to make me a better, hardworking person, and I know that I'm gonna love it.
I love you, Kyla. Okay, so my question for you, what was it like coming to Encore your freshman year?
My freshman year, so I came from Fremont, which is like a Mundelein school district, because I live in like Prairie Crossing, so I'm part of a really weird chunk of people that only had, so like I came here with like two of my friends. So joining theater for me freshman year was kind of like the best thing that could have ever happened, because I was like instantly introduced to like all these amazing people, and I feel like you probably feel the same way. Like there's so many people that you meet your freshman year, and it just kind of really forms like how you form, like, I don't know, your connections for further years.
Yeah, how about you? Like, I mean, obviously I feel like you feel the same way, but like when you came into Godspell, what was it like for you?
Oh yeah, it was a whole another experience. Like, I came from Park, and our musicals were pretty chill. But being in a high school level theater company, it's so much more demanding in a way.
Yeah. Aaron, you're an actor, and Kyla, you're only part of tech. So would you explain how your roles come together to make, like, our company, I guess? I don't know how to word this.
Like how we like make this show.
Yeah.
Like happen. I just think, well, because like freshman year, I would have never seen myself here. Like I would not have acted. I would not have started singing. But like it's just kind of like, as things went on, I started doing that, and I think it's just important, kind of just because the communication and like the bridge like between people has to be there in order for things to succeed. So it's like if there's like, oh, actors over here and techies over here, like it doesn't always, I don't know, there's like kind of like division where like as in like this year it's been really good with like everyone's like inclusive, everyone's like working together to make this show the best that it can.
Yeah. So you're gonna say the same exact thing, Kyla?
Yeah, definitely. We have to be together. We can't be apart.
Kyla, I love you. So, Aaron, for you, how has Encore changed your mindset, or you as a person in general?
It's just, I think, overall, like, this is really vague. I think it's just made me a better person overall. Like, kind of, like, as I mentioned, I came here kind of having no friends again. And it was really this company that, like, kind of formed, I think, who I am. Because it's, like, it's taught me, like, what real friendships are. And just kind of just, also the process, I think, is, like, really close to a real-world experience. Where, like, it's like, all this work, there's a lot of stress that comes along with it. But in the end, there's a payoff, and the payoff is really good.
Yeah.
And I just think, what was the question?
How is your mindset, or like you in general, have changed throughout?
I just think it's made me a more hardworking person. It's made me more creative. Like, I've been able to like take my ideas and make them something here. So I just think overall it's just been like, it's nothing but positive for me.
Yeah, that's good. Like, okay, so my question for you, Kyle, is how do you feel like, what kind of person do you want to come out of?
Already?
Yeah.
I've already been seeing myself become in a more leadership person, especially because in Godspell I was training to be a stage manager, and now I'm an assistant.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it literally, one show could change so much about me, because I'm a very introverted person. Before Encore, I would never see myself take this kind of leadership. And there's so many seniors that have been, like, helping me, especially because I'm a freshman. I'm, like, the only, like, freshman in the crew heads. And just trying to figure out my way that I could stand out and become a more leadership-like person.
Yeah.
That's how I'm already changing.
So that's good. I keep stuttering. So Aaron, for you, you mentioned that you weren't an actor originally. So you were part of tech. What was that like transitioning from?
Yeah, it was mainly, so freshman year I decided, a lot of my friends, not even people in theater, were just like, oh, you should audition for the 1X because you like love doing that so much and you're like told me I was funny. I don't think I was funny. But like, so like I did 1X and that was like, it's like low stress.
Yeah. So
like I had a really good time with it. But then the entire next year I was either like doing tech, because especially for the musical, I didn't think I could sing. So I didn't do that. I played drums for the GI as a musician.
Oh.
And then I was a tech director for a 1X, so I didn't get any acting my sophomore year. It mainly started last year for my junior year when my friends all talked me into auditioning for Les Mis. And that transition, I think, well, like, first of all, it's just like, that was my first serious show. So it was kind of just like getting used to like, okay, I'm going to be here like all the time now. Like, and I think I went to almost every tech call. So it was just kind of like, my full week was all theater.
Yeah.
But I think the transition for me was really well. Like, I think it was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Just because, like, while it is stressful, like I mentioned earlier, it's kind of like this payoff that you get. And I felt like the year before for Footloose, I was a little like, oh, like, I'm sad this show is over. But, like, Les Mis, I was sad it ended, but I was, like, so fulfilled. Like, it was, like, the most, like, content I had ever been with, like, a performance or a show.
Yeah, I almost didn't even do Les Mis last year. When I transferred here, I was like,
yeah.
theater, don't feel like doing it. But then I had people go, if you want to make new friends, I say do theater. And I'm happy I did.
Probably one of the best places to meet people. Plus,
Yeah.
everyone's going to talk to you.
Like, did you act when you were in Park? Or were you...
yeah, I was always an ensemble in Park.
But was it a weird transit? Like, did you always plan to only be a techie in high school, or did you want to like audition for anything?
No, I was set to become a techie. Well, my cousin Jenica, she was the one who like showed me everything about Encore because she's a senior now. So, yeah, in 8th grade, she was like, you should definitely join Encore next year. And she was like, do you ever want to like act again? And I was like, no, I just did. I was just an actor in Park because, like, all my friends were there. But once I saw all the production, like, watching Les Mis and seeing all, like, the lighting people and the people in the booth, I was like, whoa, I want to do something with that. And I think I always wanted to do tech in the long run.
Yeah, I'm like, do I want to keep acting next year? I enjoy acting. It's just, like, with Godspell, when we did me going every single day because of crew head and then acting, I was like, wow, burnout. Yeah. This is not fun. I mean, Godspell was a good, fun experience, a good experience to leadership, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know if I want to keep acting, if I want to keep crew heading.
Yeah.
It was like, that's the hard part about it. So, my question, at least, so let's start with Kyla. When you were in Godspell, what was it like balancing theater and schoolwork?
Oh, at the beginning, it was really hard, not gonna lie. But then I found, like, some, like, minutes in between to do it, and I figured out a balance.
So, for you as a senior, I know it's stressful with college applications and stuff like that. Has your workflow changed? Like, how was your workflow, like, freshman year, and how has it changed to now?
Freshman year, I would say, which I think this is weird, but this has probably been the easiest year for, like, during a tech week, and I think it's mainly because my teachers were understanding of that. Like, they're like, okay, you're a senior, you're doing college apps, and you have this going on, like, you can take it easy, like, take an extension, like, just as long as you get it done, because they understood that I was probably pretty burnt out. But, and we also did have more time to, like, work on it this year during tech week, which kind of worked in my favor. But then freshman year, I'd say, like, it's weird just because it is your first year and you're still, like, kind of getting adjusted to high school, even though it's towards the end of the semester when, like, tech week and stuff picks up. It's getting, like, adjusted to it. So I think it was a lot harder because it was new. And I was like, okay, I'm getting home at 10 and I have to, like, also do my homework. But, like, there's not, like, a lot that I think I could have done. And I think I ended up, like, working through it pretty fine, and even if it did end up dipping, like, a little bit in my grades, there was no way that I couldn't get it back up.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, Yeah. Because when I transferred, we don't do finals at my old school, so that was really, it was really weird transitioning over, and I was like, wow, I gotta study? It was weird. I was like, I thought finals was a weird transition, especially with dealing with theater, because I wasn't used to coming into such a big cast either. This was an extreme transition from having a giant tech crew and a giant cast, and I was like, whoa, it's crazy. This whole company is crazy, and I love it to bits. I'm like, wow, we have really good students. I'm really sad to see a lot of the seniors leave. Like, I'm like, dang, what the heck? It's like, that's gonna be me next year. That's not fun.
That's the weirdest feeling.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, okay. This is gonna be a weird question. You've both been given an elephant. You cannot get rid of it. What are you gonna do with it?
I would... Wow. Okay. I mean, it would be really cool. Like, if my friends would, like, come over to my house, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's just my elephant. But what would I do with it?
I would treat it amazing. I'd rub it. An elephant is really cool. Maybe I could teach it how to paint.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd take it for walks.
Oh, definitely.
Walks.
Like, get like a big old... I'd be the coolest person on this.
I will bring an elephant. It's gonna be...
We wouldn't even need ladders.
Oh my...
We just bring it through the state.
Guys, we're getting our own Encore elephant. Encore mascot.
It's our mascot.
Guys, we've
done it. We'll take it to state.
All the other schools are gonna go.
I'm gonna get like a stuffed animal. We're gonna bring it to all of our shows.
I like that.
Good luck.
Wow, I like the revelation we've come to with that question. We started lost, and now we found a destination for it. So, I'm gonna end it with this question for both of you. Aaron, what is some advice you think you could give Kyla if she wants to continue doing Encore?
Okay. I think it's just important to know that, like, it is going to get stressful at some point, and, like, it's probably going to push you to the limits. Like, there's shows that have gone really smooth for me, and there's shows that have been really rough.
Yeah.
I think it's just important to always remember why you love this company, and, like, think about, like, say, like, junior year, you get to the musical, and it's, like, super stressful. Think about, like, how you feel right now, and, like, how happy you are with, like, the leadership position, and how well things are going, and I think it'll get you through it, just because, like, it's gonna be stressful, but in the end, like, kind of like as I've been saying throughout the whole thing, the payoff is gonna be really good. Mm-hmm. And even if one show, let's say it's like it ends bad too, it will get better. There's always this company is amazing, and I think there's always gonna be, like, better shows, but there's also just gonna, like, you just need to keep your love for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron. So Kyla, as the next generation of Encore leaders, can you give some advice to any people watching who are, like, hesitant about joining Encore?
Please join. You matter so much. I didn't think that I could ever be in any leadership position, but look at me now. If you're so scared, an introvert like me, Encore is like my second home. There's so many nice people. They got your back. I got your back, and if you join Encore, it's like Aaron said, the payoff is so worth it, even already.
Yeah. That's all my questions for you guys. Thank you all so much for coming in and doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, bye. See you in the next one.